Chapter 1. The Restless Heart. The quiet village of Eldenbrook, nestled between emerald hills and whispering woods, lived a young man named Elias. From childhood, Elias had been plagued by a question that no one in the village could truly answer. What is the secret of happiness? He asked the baker, who said it was warm bread and family. He asked the blacksmith, who believed it was a job well done. The old widow said it was memories, while the children said it was laughter. Each answer was different, and Elias, unsatisfied, decided to seek the answer for himself. Chapter 2. The Journey begins one misty morning with nothing but a satchel of bread, a compass, and his curiosity. Elias set out. His journey took him across mountains veiled in snow, deserts with golden sands that sang in the wind, and vast cities where joy was sold in shops and bottled in perfumes. In the city of Pharinia, he met a philosopher who said, "Happiness is understanding the nature of the universe." He studied under the philosopher for a year, but found no peace. In the floating isles, monks whispered, "Happiness lies in having no desires." He meditated for weeks, yet his heart remained unsettled. Years passed. Elias's hair grew long, and his face was weathered by the sun and storms of 1,000 lands. And yet, he had not found the answer. Chapter 3. The Mountain of the Mirror. One day, a traveler told Elias of the Mountain of the Mirror, a mystical peak that reflected the truth of any question. It lay beyond the edge of the world, past the Forest of Forgotten Names. Driven by hope, Elias trekked for months. He crossed treacherous lands and battled despair until he stood at the foot of the fabled mountain. The climb was grueling. Wind screamed like lost souls, and snow blinded his eyes. But at the summit stood a single, perfectly still lake, the mirror of the mountain. He looked into its still surface and asked, "What is the secret of happiness?" At first he saw nothing. Then the water shimmered, and in its depths he saw images, not of riches or truths, but of memories, the smiling baker, the blacksmith's forge, the widow's tea, the laughter of children, the monk's silence, and the philosopher's books. He saw all the faces he had met, all the kindnesses given and received. Then, the lake whispered in a voice like wind through the trees. Happiness is not found, it is woven. It is not a secret to be uncovered, but a song that is sung, moment by moment, choice by choice, heart by heart. Chapter 4. The return Elias descended the mountain, his steps light despite the years on his back. He returned to Eldenbrook, not as a seeker but as a storyteller. He built a small home by the river and taught the children to write, the farmers to laugh, and the elders to share their stories. He no longer searched for happiness. He lived it, each day, each breath, each smile shared under the golden sun, and, when asked, "What is the secret of happiness?" he would smile and say, "It is not a treasure at the end of a map. It is the trail of footprints you leave behind, the warmth of the fire you build, and the love you offer freely." And so, Eldenbrook became not only a village, but a place where hearts grew light, and where happiness was not a secret, but a way of being.